Hey Aries. So today is going to be your monthly reading for June. We're going to check out what's the theme of the month, what's coming to you, what lessons, challenges, and all the good things that are for you in June. Alright, pre-shuffle the deck so we can go ahead and get started. Okay, what is the theme of June for Aries? The theme of June for Aries. Okay. Oh, okay. No, okay. Just checking to see if anything flipped. Alright, so we got, let me put these over here. Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so June is looking like it's gonna be. Oh, I see. You're doing this very okay. All right. So okay. So how do I word this in a way that will make okay? So wait, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So the energy I'm getting for June for you guys is that you guys are gonna be really busy in June. But I see that it's kind of busy work that you're putting on yourself more so than like outside like circumstances making you busy. Like you're choosing to be busy. You're choosing to kind of like maybe up to what's it called? How does he say it? Increase your workload, um, or put on new hobbies or just new. But then like you're also taking your hobbies in like a more serious manner. Like you're being very committed to things around you to keep you busy and you're like not so much invested in the emotional gushy things anymore because I see like the energy is giving me very much of like you were going through it, like you were going like you had like a rough patch, you were going through emotions, a tough period in your life, and this month you're kind of just like, you know what, fuck it, I need I need a break. I just need to do something. I need to do something that's just not connected to all this weight. And so I see that you're kind of like June is going to be a month where you're like really pushing yourself to keep busy, to keep moving, to keep growing in other areas outside of the emotional baggage that you feel like you can't grow out of or you can't move out of. And so you're choosing to kind of focus on things that you know that you can control, that you can move, that you can actually have a change in, and a change that you like. So it's like your busyness is going to be very deliberate. Okay. What's coming to Aries in the month of June? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay. So the judgment card in the world. Ooh, Aries. Okay. Okay. So, okay, what's coming to you in June is the word it gave me was reckoning. um so but with that, like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But with this, it's like the storyline I was getting is like some of you who are choosing to distract yourselves with work and trying to devote yourself into something outside of yourself, outside of the pain that you feel, outside of the trauma, outside of the wounds that you're trying to heal from. Like you're trying to distract yourself and kind of keep yourself busy with something else because you're just over dealing with the heartache, the emotions, the just like the negative ooey gooeys you have going on, and you're choosing to kind of just put that to the side and focus on on outside things that are more in your control. And because of that, and maybe you have been doing this for a while too, because this is what's because like June is like saying what's coming to you is almost like a wake up call, almost like it's going to be like an event even sometimes even like a person who will directly tell you like where you're kind of getting pretty much getting called out to the floor by a spirit, and spirit's kind of maneuvering things around you to make that event happen. So for some of you, it might be a person calling you out. It might be just an event that makes you call yourself out. There might be even just like something that's like caused outside of your control that's going to be like a like that for you, and you're gonna kind of wake up and see like the behavior patterns that you have been doing have not been the most helpful to you, and that you kind of like almost suffocating yourself with work isn't helping you in the long term. And it's like you're gonna start realizing like, okay, I have to deal with this. I have to confront it. I have to navigate through this. It's no longer like a choice of whether or not I want to do it, or whether or not I feel like I can do it, or whether or not I'm capable. It's like at this point it's no longer a choice, because at the end of the day it's like it's you're going to start seeing the bigger picture for you, what's going on in your life and your life path and the world in itself. It's like June is going to be a month where things start making more sense, and you start seeing the world for where it really is, and not just what they want you to see it as. So June is very much going to be a month where you're not going to pretty much be in the same mindset. And compared to the beginning of the month and the end of the month, you're going to be in two completely different mindsets. I know it sounds a little confusing because it's like, wait, so it's like, am I doing something wrong? Have I not been doing something wrong? Like, am I doing something right? It's nothing about right or wrong. It's just more a sense of like just calibrating your direction. It's recalibrating. It's like checks and balances, right? You know, you can do things one way for so long until it just doesn't work anymore. And but you really don't see that until you get like the end of the year report, right? And so this is kind of like your end of the year report of being like, okay, you have been doing things this way for this long, and it has not equated to anything. It has not worked out for you. It has not made sense to the path that you're on. So it's gonna kind of force you to look at what you've been doing these past, like, I feel like 6 months. Like, look at what you've been doing these past 6 months, and to really like decide for yourself, like, okay, and like start seeing like, okay, where you kind of like where areas in your life where you've done it that hasn't helped you, and what has helped you, and what needs to be done, and what can wait to be done in a sense. Okay, what lessons are coming for Aries in June? Okay, so I got the Six of Pentacles, and with that, the lessons are going to become like more of a greater sense of self-awareness. Um, just your overall, just like your ability to care for yourself is going to be upgraded. And not saying that you have not been taking care of yourself, or you have not been doing the utmost 100% work on, being you for you. It's more of a sense of like you're just getting like you're just becoming more like just more sides of you that are being developed, and you're becoming more aware of that, and you're becoming more aware of like of what exactly really it is that you need, and what really it is that you want. And it's becoming more apparent to you like of just how you operate as an individual and how you operate within a society. You're realizing there's different sides to you, and those different sides are capable of different things, and you're going to start to really hone into that, and really start using and applying those different sides to the areas in your life that are needed, right? Because like yeah. And so you're gonna be more just like in tune with yourself, and more able to show the parts of yourself that you want to show, as well as knowing what parts of yourself that you are showing. Let's see if there's any other lessons in June. Okay. got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And with this one, okay, the lessons also is that you're going to get more comfortable with other people perceiving you. You're going to get more comfortable with having other people's, I guess, their judgments, but also just like being able to feel more, it's not being more receptive because that's not it. It's more like, I guess, more discerning when it comes to people making judgments and criticisms and just making what's it called when you just when people just like say things because they noticed it of you but not because they think of it in any type of way, but that kind of like statements are not gonna like bother you so much. You're gonna start learning to have a little bit, you're gonna have a little bit more tolerance towards it because at the end of the day you are becoming to be the person who knows yourself the best. So the perceivements of others are not gonna bother you so much anymore because like at the end of the day you have the confidence of knowing like I am the only person that really knows me for me because I put the work in to do that. Yeah. Let's see what challenges are coming in June. Challenges in June. The Fool card and the Nine of Wands. Okay. Okay. So this process of like of discovering more of yourself and discovering and making much more sense of yourself, right? It comes with the hard work of it, which is going to be a bit challenging, which I feel like it'll be challenging for anybody going on this kind of path of journey. Um, Especially if it's a journey that has been like a repeated cycle throughout your life, like you learn little bits of yourself throughout your life, but each time you do, it's like still like it's still very hard work, no matter how big or small of a part of yourself that you're discovering or investigating. Because I always say investigating, like I'm investigating myself when I have to like when I have to have those moments of just like those self-awareness growth spurts in a sense, where it's like there's so many parts of yourself that's already been established and that you just kind of been unconsciously doing and not really thinking twice about, like behavior patterns and stuff like that, until one day like it does get brought up to you in a way that makes you like where it really catches your attention to really be like, wait, I do that like that, or wait, I do that, why? What made me start that? Why did I do that? What does that give me? And then you give yourself answers, and or you find the answers and you have to, it's like a whole investigation process. You might as well have a bulletin board. um but yeah, that's a challenge. It's gonna be in June. It's just like going through that process of really just breaking that part of yourself down to really like understand it and to grasp it and to be able to, you know, see it for all that it is, for its both pros and cons, and to see how you can utilize that and implement that into your day-to-day life. Okay, let's see what good things are coming to you in June, Aries. Okay. 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 So what you're learning this month is going to be very, very, very good for you in the future, or like not in the future, but like it's like almost like nah. At the sec nah. Huh. At the same time as you're like you're learning yourself, you're investigating yourself, you're breaking down the parts of yourself, and you're trying to figure everything out for yourself. Um, it's also going to open you up for the opportunity of also helping others at the same time. Because it's almost like once you start this journey, it's going to be a spark for other people around you to also start this journey. And you might be a few steps ahead, but they're still going to look to you as someone that can help lead them. And it might feel a lot of pressure. Like for some areas, it's going to feel like a lot of pressure. For others areas, it's going to be an encouragement to keep going because there's going to be people like pretty much behind you that are following you in those same steps. and that you can actually offer some leadership and some guidance and some help to them because you are going through the exact same thing, or have been going through the exact same thing. And so it makes you available to be a helpful teacher, a helpful guide to somebody else or some people around you, or even just like for yourself, like whether or not you have a community that you can share your guidance with or not, like it still gives you that capability to do so, which is always a good thing because it helps raise the vibration of people around you, which in the day helps raise the vibration of the world itself. So yeah, but yeah, okay. So that was your monthly reading for June. I hope you guys resonated. Leave comments down below. Let me know. I hope you better connect your energy. Feel free to like and subscribe. I do personal readings, and I've left the link down in the description box below. Come back next week because I'll be doing you guys' love readings. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right, bye.